underneath here. We'll stop underneath here. You've got your lights on, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the ciggies.
Right, good evening everybody, welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. Oh, out on location tonight at the General Cemetery in Sheffield. So we've come down here tonight and we've had a barbecue here. We've had been here for the last couple of hours. Well, we've been here about 3-4 hours, haven't we?
Yeah.
So this is the first time we're going out on a ghost walk. Oh, we should have got some K2 meters in that.
I've got K2s and whatnot in
my bag, yeah. So, I wonder who this belong to. I can't see date on that, it's worn out. So, where do you want to go to, Jeanette? Are you alright?
Yeah, fine.
What was that noise then?
It's the S-Box, I think.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh God.
These have been laid down.
Yeah.
Last time they was up, weren't they?
Yeah.
So... I know where Bertie Bassett is now. She went to look where Bertie Bassett's gravestone is. Wonder what they're doing there. Yeah, it's dry underneath here though, so that's good. So I'm not sure if you've ever been to the General Cemetery and done a ghost hunt here. We've come quite regular to the General Cemetery. I could have let Pietro know we were coming here tonight, because he likes going to the General Cemetery. I've not seen that before. That gravestone. Has it been moved?
No, but this has been cut back.
Hey? Yeah, it has. It's been all been cut back, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So that's probably the reason why we've never noticed it. Even this one here. Must have been very rich. Do you know rich people? Do you know it might be best to get some pictures here, Jeanette? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
John Henry Andrew. Born April 26, 1824, died September 1884. Afterwards, coming up this bit, you know, on his way back. Just try something. I don't know, I just got a... Do you know, I've never seen this before. So it must have been covered up.
Yeah.
A lot of it's been cleared onto it, you can tell. That's Firth Frickson's grave over there, the one monument. Yeah. Don't buy me your lights again, please, Jeanette. Sorry if I'm being a bit of a pain.
Alright, yeah.
That's a different one. You've got different coloured ones.
I've got two because I know I'm going to lose one at some point.
Why?
We've got a phantom light in it, haven't we?
Who's that? Oh wow, they are doing. Oh, careful, it's slippy, Jeanette. They are doing some work, aren't they?
Yeah.
So this here is Frixon. So if you've heard of the steelworks for Frixon, this is where the family is in here, in a big tomb here. So I wonder what they must be doing a lot of clearing. I think that's been cleared up there. Did you walk up there earlier on?
No.
Did you ever walk up?
Yeah.
Yeah, these have been cleared here, haven't they? Yeah, this path's been cleaned. It's been widened, I think, a little bit as well. But, well, not widened, but, you know, cleaned.
Yeah. This is where we had a little activity when you were away.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to have try here?
Yeah, can do. Oh, the full steps off, that's where we got activity when it goes.
Oh, yeah, they blocked stairs off, haven't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that going to be permanently blocked?
I wonder what they're doing down there, won't
We'll have to have a look in a bit. Oh, sorry. Oh, they've, looks like they could be, they're doing something. There's some scaffolding up or something. Oh, wow. It looks a lot cleaner though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Look at the building here, everybody. This part is a non-conformist building, so this is where they used to bring all of the people that passed away in here. If you look at most of the parts of the buildings in General Cemetery, they're more like Egyptian style, and that's what they did. Sorry, as I mean, you were.
No, that's the back.
So you can see like the Egyptian doors here. They would narrow at the top and widen at the bottom, and also the is that an eagle up there? Sphinx sort of thing, I don't know. Was the Sphinx a cat? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was, yeah, it's not a Sphinx then, sorry. So yeah, look, they've clearing all around here, aren't they? I think it looks a little bit more better actually than you know what it did, because it was partly all overgrown, weren't it? So I don't know if you want to get any ghost hunting equipment out and have a try here. It seems to be a bit bigger for some no reason. Maybe because it's been cleaned up. Now not last time I was here, but time before, we were stood down here, everybody went for a walk, and nowhere you can watch one of the videos. I think it's not the last one time we was here, but the time before, there was a mobile phone going off. It was the sound of a mobile phone. I walked over here to try and find the mobile phone, and I couldn't find it, and every time I got closer the phone seemed to be more of a distance away. Is anybody here wishing to communicate with us? Would you like to come forward and speak to us? My name's Martin.
I'm Jeanette.
And we're here to communicate with you. We're here to prove your existence, that life goes on after death. We come with the utmost respect. We're not here to scare anybody. We'd be more scared of you than anything. Could you come and say hello to us? Could you show us a sign that you're here? Like I said, we're here as friends. We're here to prove that life goes on after death. Do you want to move that so you can set it up?
Move what, sorry?
Hey?
That's not standing up.
Isn't it?
That'll be me.
Is it you? Do you think?
Why is it not? That is fully charged. Like, what is it?
It's because is it because I'm shining my torch on it as well? Can I borrow that one of those K2 meters?
Yeah.
Can you come forward? I've got no mobile phone. I've left it up there, so nothing's gonna. I'm gonna put it on this wall actually, and see if anybody will come and touch it. If there's anybody here who would like to come and communicate with us, could you touch that device that's up on that wall for me, please? You see the green light? Can you make it change from green to, oh gosh, what is it? Green, yellow, orange, red? Can you do that? Can you go up to the object and try and make it change colour? It won't hurt you in any way. Like I said, we're here only to prove your existence, that life goes on after death. Would you, when you passed away, did you come here? Did your body come into this building here? Can you show us a sign that you're here by touching that device? Or just walking up to it? And standing near it, it'll still go off. I smell of fat, Jeanette.
You smell what?
I smell of grease and fat because I was doing the barbecue. I can smell it on me. I can't stand the smell of grease and fat because we had some sausages and burgers and some lamb burgers as well.
They're really nice, those lamb burgers.
Yeah, they were. Can you come and say hello? There's a device on the ground as well that you can touch. They're both the same. Near at the doorway. So there's myself and there's Jeanette. I just heard somebody talking.
Yeah, I heard something.
I just heard a female's voice, but we do get people walking in here. It's different times of the day and night. We've been in here before, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, you see a young woman walking through the cemetery on her own. I wouldn't do it, even being a man. Can you come forward, please? Can you show us a sign that you're here? Like I said, my name's Martin.
I'm Jeanette.
We're here to prove your existence. The devices that we put out won't hurt you in any way. So I'll just turn my lights off so you can see the green light there. I turn my lights off. Can you touch the devices now? Make them change colour.
You must turn the torch off.
If you want. So we're in total darkness now, me and Jeanette. Can you come and touch those devices? Let us know that you're here. Most of you have probably been passed away for a very long time now, over 100 years. Maybe longer. The year is 20... What year is it? 2022. Yeah. Year is 2022. So a lot of time has gone by since you was last here. Nearly probably 200 years going on. 150, 200 years. It's a very, very long time. The world has changed quite a lot since you was last here. Maybe you can see the world. Can you see what goes off here? Can you see the changes that are taking place since you was alive? The world is changing rapidly all the time. We're getting more modern. Technology is getting better. People are living a lot longer as well. Do you miss being alive? Do you miss being able to do things as a living person does? Maybe you miss drinking. I'm going to say drinking food then. Maybe you miss eating food. Maybe you miss drinking alcohol and spirits. Maybe you miss smoking. Is that probably one of the things that you might have done when you was alive? Maybe you smoked a pipe or a cigar. Or maybe you smoked rolling tobacco. Do you miss all those sorts of things? The pleasures of life, do you miss them? Wish you could get...
I heard a noise over there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let me put my light on. What kind of noise did you hear? Do you know?
I think we're like a tap, like that.
On floor?
Yeah, that sort of noise. Exactly that noise that I
Okay.
heard.
Was you tapping your feet to let us know you are here? Could you do that again? Would that you just tap your feet then?
No.
Did you?
No, because my don't make noise, look. I didn't tap my foot.
Didn't you? Because I heard a tap again. If that was you, that just tapped the second time, could you do it again? Can you tap? If that was you stamping your feet, can you do it again?
I'm going to get me a BP out now.
You're going to get your what? BBC out?
EVP.
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 Come on, please. Come and show us a sign that you're here. Rackle those fence. Do you see the fence? Steel fence? Could you rackle them? Okay. I'll let you ask go.
Is there anybody that would like to come forward and communicate with us? I've got a device in my hand. If you speak, we should be able to hear you. Would you like to come forward and tell us your name?
I'm trying to turn to you. You're turning around.
You know what I'm like with camera, I don't like it. Forgot my next question. Have you got a connection with this place? Are you buried here? Are you visiting? I don't even know wrong with this place, would you like to make those tapping sounds again? If you walked in these green lights, you'd be able to see you in your shadow. Would you do that for us? Could you knock on that door? Could you do that?
Oh, look at the size of that.
Will you? No.
Isn't it?
No, I don't want to.
Look at the size of the leg on it. He's off now. I
Oh,
just.
stop recording. Let's do that again.
Look, your legs are massive. Must be an old one. Can I get trapped in that spider's web, mate? God, that smell greasy on that barbecue.
Could you tell me your name? Have you got a connection with this place? Are you buried here? Or are you just visiting? Maybe you've got family buried in this cemetery.
Just going to have a look here, Jeanette. I'm just seeing what they've done here. It's like they're trying to cleaning a bit of stuff up with the. Some broken headstones here. Okay.
Could you tell me your name?
You get that noise as well.
Yeah.
Because Dan gets that noise as well.
Have you got a connection with this place?
And we don't know if it could be spirits trying to communicate.
Are you buried here? Yeah, I don't get it on every recording, but I do get it.
Yeah.
Are you just visiting?
Yeah, again.
Maybe you've got family buried in this
Stan
graveyard.
gets that. I think
Cemetery.
as well, and she's asked the same question.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Mm.
It's not every time.
Could you make that tapping noise again?
Did you hear that then?
So we're not getting much here, are we?
No. Do you want to move on?
Yeah, you can do if you want. I've got your K2. Oops. I've got your broken K2 meter, Jeanette.
It'll be right.
It's alright. Okay.
So you okay, sir?
It just, no, I don't know, there's some electrics up there. But it just went up to yellow. Now, let me just turn it off again and put it back on. Right, I think it was the machine actually. God, I smell greasy.
Put them back in here so you're not
I don't know if you want to hold it.
I can do it some ideas.
Yeah. So should we go up lock bottom? Because you can't get through there anyway. See where we can get to along here. Can you see? So it started raining here about an hour ago, but it's only showers. We're covered most up by the foliage of the trees anyway. Is anybody here would like to communicate with us while me and Jeanette are walking around the cemetery? Please come forward, come and speak to us. This is why we're here, to communicate with you. We're here to prove your existence, that life goes on. It's wet here. Alright, it's raining a bit heavier now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't mind. There's a toilet if you want toilet.
I could have done with that earlier.
You can't get into it though. Oh look, they've cleared all this off here. Oh wow, look. Look at the graves there. You can see right into them, Jeanette.
Yeah. We saw a tomb earlier. You know the raised...
I wonder if that's were part of the
Will that be catacombs down there?
catacombs. Oh wow. Yeah, they're part of, you know, catacombs, I think. Oh wow. Let's try and get down there. Did you go down here with Diane?
We didn't go past catacombs. I think we were on a path lower down.
Yeah, it's all oh look. Oh wow. No, are they? No, they've only got just been. Have they been just put in them? What? No, they can't have done, can they?
When did I ever done that? Weren't they empty though, these catacombs?
Well, there was some rumours saying that there was empty, and then there was some rumours saying that they had people in them. So I'm not too sure. I mean, why build them in the first place to leave them empty?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There must have been, what do you call
Why are they
it?
digging them out, Martin? It's so disrespectful.
Well, if there were nobody in them,
Yeah, if there were nobody in them, that was me.
was that you?
Yeah. But we were back up against...
It seems to be stopping raining, I think.
All right. Let's have a
Oh look!
photo.
Bloody hellfire! These were graves here. So, do you remember all the graves were laid on the top? Well, I don't know if you can see that, everybody. Let me try and see if I can get my camera over there. And let me turn the camera. Just look at that. These were all catacombs here. Oh wow, look at it. So most of these people, if there were coffins here, they were just dropped straight in, weren't they?
Yeah, there were actually. I'm studying, just thinking there were graves here, and then we were saying.
Yeah, they were laid down, weren't they, as you
Yeah.
come down the path?
And then we were saying that path there was where catacombs.
Yeah. So there were. When you come down,
Here, yeah.
yeah, when you come down the path, there was.
I have to watch videos like Martin.
Yeah, there was gravestones laid down in the ground. Oh wow. So what have they done with all the bones? Do you know what was inside them?
It's awful.
I mean, if people wanted to be buried without being, unless they've filled it in, haven't they? They've filled them in. It's
But
like,
graves aren't normally concreted, are they?
well, some people. Well, I would have thought back in them days, would they have used concrete because,
Well, yeah.
not concrete. Sorry. Well, yeah, they must have done. But yeah, they must. Well, yeah. Some people didn't want to be buried, did they? Some people don't like the idea of being,
Yeah.
of actually being buried. That's why we have the catacombs. Oh, there's a gap here. Let me shove my camera through here, and so we can have a good look. I wonder if it's like archaeologists here and things like that. You know what I mean? With the especially if they come across like human remains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? That was a bit of a Big Bang, weren't it?
Yeah.
Was that a bit of Big Bang Theory? See, because that's what they were like. They were all like this
Yeah,
along
they
the
were.
tops.
Yeah.
So there must have been tombs, Diane, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Ooh. So underneath, people must not be buried. The tombs must be just laid on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Do you know, I'd love to be able to be here when they open one up and see inside. But where are they putting the remains? That's the thing. What's happened to the remains of the people?
Maybe we'll Google when we get back, eh?
Yeah. So this is the bottom entrance. Pedestrian management plan. Sorry.
I was reading that sign.
Oh yeah. Now can you get down here? I come down here a few years ago. It is on camera, on film. I was filming down here with a couple of old members, Paul and Sue, and we were stood here and we're talking. I never heard it, but we heard of well, on camera you could hear it play. You can hear it playing as day. Martin. So he's shouting me loud, Martin. Wow, look at that over there. I don't know if that was me.
Oh, it's over there.
I wonder if there's kids in there, there's something inside.
Yeah.
It's inside the building. Because I heard something, do you know when we heard that big flood when we was up there?
Yeah.
So, oh look, we could have done with Jackie's candles here. All the mosquitoes, midges and all that.
Oh, you're right, though, there's somebody in there.
If there's anybody here, could you shout Martin and Jeanette? I was here a few years ago and somebody shouted my name. Can you come forward and shout my name? We thought there was all my friends here. Mr. Slug. Yeah. Don't talk about tea.
I was about to like a cup of tea, but I thought, no,
Yeah.
don't do it yet.
It's dry here. Can you say Martin, shout Martin and Jeanette before we go? Can we get any further? Can we see the other part of the catacombs? Come here. You alright?
Yeah, fine.
So, oh Dan, it's there, Jeanette is there. They've pulled them all down. There.
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah, they pulled all the catacombs down. They've ripped them all down. Oh wow.
Why would they do that?
Uh-uh. Let's see if we can find anything
Oh, steady.
further on. Because they were right against the wall, weren't they?
Yeah.
There's all scaffolding up. Oh wow.
We'll have to come back in a few months and see
Yeah.
how they've progressed.
Do you know, end of summer or something?
Yeah.
Oh, is this how they're going to be making it? They must be wanting to turn it into a park. More of a park.
Yeah. Well, that's where we've just been. That's the steps where we've got all the activity there.
Yeah. What's happening at Samuel Worth retaining wall? Lower Sheffield General Cemetery stone catacombs are nearly 200 years old and one of these best preserved examples of catacombs in the country. Similar structures can be seen in more various centuries, such as Highgate in London. Like the Gatehouse, the catacombs are considered important enough to be listed to their own right. They should be listed. They hopefully, but they've taken the well, there it says that the catacombs are still there on the top one. See, these are the catacombs here, everybody. The lower section of the catacombs, as you can see, through the fence here. So these are the ground level catacombs, but there's catacombs above us as well. But they've dug down, and now I'm not sure if the catacombs were ever used. Some people said there was, and a lot of people say that the catacombs were never used at General Cemetery. But I think they should be kept. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've, especially if they're 200 years old, they should be listed and protected.
What will we be doing here? Present views beyond catacombs are blocked by concrete balustrade. As part of our work to conserve the catacombs, we will be removing the concrete balustrade
which was added in the 1930s. We will not be disturbing any burials in the
Oh,
process.
so these burials.
We will also repair first section of the stairs that access the lower catacombs terrace. We will not be repairing the second flight of stairs, the Egyptian staircase. They will have to be a future project.
Oh wow. So these are some of the people that are buried in here. 1836 General Cemetery was opened.
87,000. My God.
87,000 people buried here. Can't. The views of cemetery show a long history of global connections. Sheffield has been a place where people from all over the world have contributed to its story for hundreds of years. What was that then?
I don't know.
I thought I heard somebody walking.
I heard something. My granddad put ashes are here somewhere, but I've got no idea where.
Standing. Do you know what? Thinking about that. During the Victorian period, many people came to Britain from different colonized countries such as African nations, India, the Americas, Caribbean, seeking refuge from enslavement or because of growing occupation under the British Empire. People came to settle, to study or to work, find work. Many were part of a colonial workforce in the Navy, Army and the industries. Many countries were subject to ongoing colonial expansion during the 1800s, which supplied these workforces. The legacy of the expansion and exploration also maintained trade and workforce routes for people into Britain. It is important to investigate this history and think about what people's experience might have been and how the history is central to the past of this country. Some of the stories in the cemetery reflect the experience of people due to colonialisation found in Sheffield. I've seen that face before. Don't know who that is.
Is it?
Yeah. Children's stories. Sudden death. Is that water or is it somebody talking? I know there were two lads, weren't they, that just come in. Woman's experience of war, cholera. And Jackie will like that, she keeps on raving on about cholera. Ah, so there you go. Yeah. Oh wow, what is this here? Funeral biscuits recipe. Oh yeah. You need to get that, Jeanette, make us some biscuits. Funeral biscuits recipe.
Just now you come to mine, let me...
So if you can see that, 250 grams of butter at room temperature, 120 grams of caster sugar, 4 teaspoons of caraway seeds.
Caraway seeds, yes, sorry, I didn't see that one.
3 teaspoons of ground cardamom. I've heard of cardamom, I've not heard of caraway.
I put that in my curry, but I ground it myself.
280 grams of flour, 80 grams of rice flour, and a pinch of salt. Cream the butter and sugar until pale and fluffy. Add the cardamom and caraway seed in a separate bowl. Sift together the flour, rice flour and salt. Mix the dry ingredients into a cream butter and sugar until the dough forms into a ball. If it does not bind, add a little iced water, no more than 2 teaspoons. Cover dough in plastic wrap. Refrigerate for 20 minutes. Preheat the oven for 120 Celsius, line baking sheet with non-stick baking paper. On a floured surface, gently roll out the dough into until it is 1 centimetre thick, cut to 6 centimetres round with a pre-floured scone cutter and place them well apart on the baking sheet. Impress a cross shape into the top of each biscuit. Bake for 20 minutes or until the biscuits have begun to turn golden. So, funeral biscuits recipe. There you go, people. The typical tale of Fred Hartley's demise. Okay, there's too much to read, isn't there?
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to get, oh gosh, it's sludgy here, Jeanette. So they are putting some mystery into the place.
Yeah, they are.
Maybe another time. Oh yeah, that's that slate thing here. There was slate here, still there, from the Welsh mountains, from the Welsh mines. Sorry. Oh, we didn't do any ghost hunting, Jeanette.
No.
This is where Diane came down last time, and she did that. What you came down for? And did
I don't think we can get through here. Oh, we can. Can we?
I don't know. Not that way. Probably this way. I think. It's a bit muddy. Can we? Yeah, we must be able to. Pedestrian route. It's path down here. That's a care home. Lucy used to work there.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm falling. So all these graves would have come all the way down here, but most of the graves are now being taken out. I think what they're trying to do, I think they're going to end up probably getting rid of the majority of the graves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then it's turned into a park. I can't believe those catacombs are opened up like that. In there is that storytellers. Have you been in there with storytellers?
Yeah, we've been
you?
there earlier. We get a lot of activity in there as well.
Do you want to sit down? He says, do you want to sit down? Have a cigarette. Alright, what's this? Is this? Oh no, it's not. I thought that were a wall then. Which way?
Yeah. We felt like we needed to.
Oh yeah, let's go back there. We can walk along this path. So back that way.
Yeah.
And that'll fetch us to... this has changed as well. They've cleaned this up a lot more. I'm out of breath now. See the lid that... No, up there it is. Do you know Per Frickson's tomb?
Yeah.
It brings us out there. Yeah, they laid the headstones down here as well. there was a tomb up here. And you could see right into it. Yeah. What's that on there? Oh, it's an angel. Good tree, you know what to do with tree. Why it's got that around it?
I don't know. It was saying down there that some of the trees have got a disease. Will that be like a treatment of some sort? I don't know.
It's a bandage. Oh look, it's what they call it. It's all rotten. I bet they're going to cut them down. Because look, they're rotten. So you're back at Fair Frixon here now.
Oh yeah.
So there was a tomb round here. And you could see right down. And you could see it was one of these here.
I'll take a photo.
And you could look right down into the grave and it was a brick wall. Do you know, all round. Well, halfway of it was is it this one here? I can't remember which one it was. What? Can you? Kind of movement.
Shuffling.
Oh yeah. Shall we keep still then? Shall we sit down? Do you want to sit down there?
Is that somebody's grave though?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just stand you in. You sit down.
Let me sit down because I'm older than you. Is there anybody here who would like to communicate? Would you like to come forward and speak to us? My name's Jeanette.
My name's Martin.
They're thinking, he's called Jeanette. And she's called Martin. Now my name's Martin and that's Jeanette. We're here to communicate. Can you show us a sign that you're here? Jeanette just thought she heard some feet shuffling. Are you walking through here? Maybe you're visiting somebody here? Do you know when spirits communicate with us? Mm-hmm. They've got to think that we're dead. You know what I mean? Yeah, well I think so. I think some of them who don't realise that they're dead, they must be thinking, oh, I can hear a ghost.
Remember that health shop we went to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one in Sheffield, in Hillsborough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was all confused, that lady, weren't she?
Oh yeah. She said she thought we was dead. She thought we were ghosts, didn't she?
Yeah.
I remember that. She thought it was us that was dead. And she kept on saying, no, it's you that are dead, not us, not me. Watch that there, Jeanette. Yeah, this is it here, isn't it? I'm gonna put this down. Yeah? So we can get anybody to touch it. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to sit down on you. On your big tomb here. You must have been a very rich person to have a tomb like this. You probably was nobility. Is that right? Are you of nobility? Do we have Mary Louisa here and Alice Maud?
That Maud?
Maud, whatever.
There's
It's probably Maud,
Beatrice.
isn't it? Maud.
Maud, I think so. And then there's Beatrice.
And Beatrice.
And then a John. Is that John N?
I don't know. Can't see it. John Hes or something. Hen. Hes? Hen?
Or is that an N? I don't know, can't see.
Okay, so do we have a Mary here, or a Alice, or Beatrice, or John? We put some objects down on the ground for you to touch, to play fun and games with. Can you show us a sign that you're here? We're here as friends, me and Jeanette. My name's Martin, and Jeanette's here. We're here just to prove y'all that life goes on after death. Could you touch these devices that are here and let us know if there's anybody else here who would like to communicate? Can you show us a sign that you're here by touching these devices? Would you like Jeanette to speak to you?
Yeah, voices, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Would you like to come forward and communicate with us? Come with respects. We'd just like to get to know you and your story.
Was that your stomach rumbling then?
No.
Did you hear it?
No, I didn't hear that.
It sounded like the movie Predator.
Lots of things like that to me.
No, it did. It just sounded like, you know that?
Life out of me.
I can't do it because I've got false teeth in. You know that?
Me. No way.
It just sounded like that. Like, dear. I just heard it again.
Take my hook down a minute because my arms have got weird up.
Can you do that again if that's somebody who's doing that? That's a car going past.
Can you make that noise again for us, please? Oh, I thought I saw a face over there then for a second. I'm not making it up, Martin, honest.
Hey?
I thought I saw a face over there.
Oh yeah.
You know, there and then gone.
Yeah. Can you come and say hello to us? We mean you no harm, we come as friends like I said.
It's warm, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've got a jacket on. Oh, you have.
Got to walk.
Come on, please, come and speak to us. I need to make a cigarette. Just put my camera down a minute. I've got a minute. No, let's put it on its, what do you call it? Oh, no, no.
What would mine want to say?
No, you're right. Come on, please, can you make that that black box I put on that headstone there, what looks like a coffin with a green light on? Can you make that, can you go up to it and touch it? If you go up and touch it, it'll change colour. All nice pretty colours. It'll change from green to yellow to orange to red. Can you do that? Can you show us a sign that you're here by touching it? Oh, there's a device at the side of, in front of me here, a little black box with a silver antenna or silver rod sticking out of it. Can you show us a sign, please? Come on, please, come forward. We're not here to harm anybody. We come here quite a lot. We're very respectful. Can you come and touch these devices? If Jeanette shows you the one on the ground that goes off, if Jeanette goes up and touches it, that's all you need to do is go up and touch it. Once you've done that, we'll know that you're here and you want to communicate. There's no need to be afraid. We just prove to you, but it doesn't hurt you. Hope you can understand my English. Do you want to ask out, Jeanette?
Yeah. Is anybody able to actually communicate with us by touching these devices? We come with respect, we come in friendship. We just want to get to know your story. And that life after death exists, that life goes on.
With having such a large headstone, was you very important people to Sheffield? Was you well known in Sheffield? I bet you was. Maybe you ran businesses and people worked for you.
Did you have servants? I bet you did.
Was you around when Queen Victoria was on the throne? Do you know who the Queen is right now? It is Queen Victoria's granddaughter. Is that your camera?
No.
Sound like a... I'm sure she's their granddaughter, isn't it?
She's my great-granddaughter.
Yeah, great-granddaughter. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth II. Is it the second, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Might be the great-great, I don't know. Let's work it out.
I think it's a grandma. Is it? No, it could be great-grandparents, yeah. Because was King George her dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's great granddaughter. So was Queen Victoria on the throne? I've heard Queen Victoria came to Sheffield once. Did you ever see her? It's peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very peaceful.
I think most of the majority of the people that are buried here have just totally gone anyway.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing for them to hang around, is there? Has a lot of people passed over? Has a lot of people gone over to the other side? Maybe left the general cemetery and moved on? Maybe you've done that as well. Maybe all your family has now joined you and that you moved on. Or we were just maybe just talking to a wall for nothing. Or maybe some of you that are here cannot move on, or you don't want to move on. You want to hang around.
Who's that fellow that comes forward with it and he's got his granddaughter? Charles?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe dressed out for him. Charles, I don't know now.
I can't remember. Do we have a Charles here? I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got the name right though. I'm not very good with names.
Have you got ancestors that are alive today? Insect. Just going across the screen. You have ancestors that are alive today, and you see them alive. Do you stay connected to your family roots when you pass away? Do you still have connection with people that are alive today that are part of your family? You see each generation coming and going. Well, I don't think we want to get much age in it, do you?
No.
I think they're probably looking at us and going, look at them daft twats. Sat on our tomb. Well, he is. He's not been much of a gentleman while the lady stands up, and that's what they'll be saying. Come and speak to us before we go. Come and tell us, are you from Sheffield? Was you known in Sheffield?
What do you mean?
Come on, Mary, or Alice, or Beatrice, or John. Come and show us a sign before we go. I bet they all sat in front of us now, aren't they? Look at them.
I don't know you, I'm not talking to you.
We've got about 4 minutes left of filming. Come on, we're going to go in about 5 minutes. You can make your presence known to us, or we're just going to go and leave you. This may be your only chance of speaking to somebody who's alive. May not happen again for a long time. Are you afraid to speak to us? Because we look different, we dress differently, we got devices in our hands what you've never seen before. Did you hear somebody say yeah then? Or what, it was me when I just yawned?
I didn't hear anything.
I don't know if that come from... Did somebody just speak? I thought I heard somebody say yeah. I'm yawning. Did you just speak to me? I thought I just heard a voice. Did you say yeah? I just belched. It's those cheeseburgers and sausage burgers, and I just belched again. And my lights just dropped right down. Come on, touch that, we're going to go in a moment.
Let's touch one of these devices for us and then we know that you're here. They won't harm you in any way.
I don't think nobody wants to speak to us.
No.
I think we're
We've got no friends, Martin.
no, we're Billy and our mates, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to say goodbye to you, alright? At least acknowledge to say goodbye. I feel like going to sleep. Oh, shall we make a move?
Yeah.
Because this film's going to...
What's going to happen, is it?
No, this film's going to run out on this section very soon. Goodbye, Mary.
Hold on.
Hey?
Yeah, tool's just gone off.
Yeah, it could be the...
Is it REM pod?
I don't know, do you want to switch it back on? See?